So it's my birthday today. I've won over the crowd. That's all I need. That's all I need. So when we think about improvisation, a lot of us immediately start sweating from our pits, just coming out, and fear. Fear is really what kind of drives improvisation sometimes, because we take a gut instinct and we take our feelings and emotions and we apply it to the moment. If you think about some of the great improv musicians like John Coltrane or Miles Davis, or even some of the great comedians like Robin Williams, you think to yourself, how are they doing this? How is the genius coming out in that moment? It's because they're working from experience. Miles Davis' song wasn't necessarily known for what he wrote, but rather what he played in between when he's at a club and just spontaneous. What was he doing to change the shape of music, and how could he apply that? He was doing a lot of it through improv. And so what I like to do is book shows knowing 5 songs for 4 hours. I also like to make myself very uncomfortable, it seems. So I've done these shows where originally I was asked to do, a couple hours, and somebody said, keep playing, keep playing. Well, I don't know anything else, and I couldn't quit because the crowd was chanting my name and asking me to run for president, I'm pretty sure. But the crowd knew they wanted more music, and I had to give it to them. So that's my job as the monkey in the room. I had to play. I had to keep playing. And so I learned right there something about myself, that I don't necessarily need to know a ton of songs. What I need to have is experience, and I need to have my feelings, and I need to have everything that I've done before, plus some training. It's funny, somebody asked me the other day, they said, you're going to do a speech, and you don't have anything written. No. And you're going to play a song on stage, and you don't have anything written? No. So you're unprepared. And the difference between improvisation and being prepared is, improvisation is, I've trained for this. I know the scales, and I know theory, and I think I know what my voice can do. Being unprepared, however, is forgetting a guitar chord. So there's a big difference between being unprepared and what you're basing your songs off of, and the improv of it all. So I like to write songs on stage. That's one of my favorite things to do. And the point is that a lot of musicians I've heard will pass up opportunities. They won't necessarily take a job because they don't think they know enough, or they may not be good enough. But the point is that they should use all their feelings and training that they have and just take the job. Because the feeling of fear is far less than the feeling of missed opportunities. So we want to make sure that we put ourselves out there as musicians and comedians and writers and businessmen and tax accountants and just about anybody. You want to make sure that you do not lose those opportunities just because you have some fear. Instead, use that fear. I'm using it right now. I'm very nervous. I don't know if you can tell. But I'm using the fear because it keeps me alive. It keeps me dreaming, and it keeps things adventurous. And I think adventure is something that we've lost in music today. So we have formulas that we use for music, and then Miley Cyrus makes a lot of money. Damn you, Miley Cyrus. I don't use those formulas, so I have a day job. Instead, I like the sense of adventure. I like being on stage, not knowing what I'm going to do next. Now, the song I'm going to perform tonight for you is just some ideas that I've had. I haven't touched my instrument all that much in the last few weeks because I really wanted these emotions to come out, and I wanted to be able to play something kind of fresh. And so I don't know necessarily what I'm going to sing, but I kind of have a melody and idea. One of the things I do on stage when I perform and think I have shows is usually I have a microphone right here, never like this. I was in sync for a while, and this is actually very useful for these moves. Girl. Twerking, yeah. I got hurt once twerking and had to get twerkman's comp, so. Where was I? What am I even doing up here? I'm going to twerk. I'm going to twerk on the guitar just a little bit, if you guys don't mind. Everybody okay with the key of G? It's one of my favorites. Searching for myself, find out what I need. I'm looking towards the sun, just trying to find my way. I don't want to go this road, don't want to go this road alone. I know just what time I've been living in my head. I've got to get on this road again, make sure I'm not on this bed. And I don't want to go this road, no, I don't want to go alone. Gotta let your light shine, let it come out again. Take all your feelings and put them all in. I can do what I need, make myself a better man. I can keep going harder, show the world what I can. I don't need Nobody tell me I'm doing wrong. I don't need nobody tell me I'm doing it wrong. I don't need nobody tell me I'm doing it wrong. I don't need nobody tell me I'm doing it wrong. You guys can make some noise if you want to. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. Sing along. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna go this road. No, I ain't gonna go this road. I ain't gonna go on this road without you there. I have a few minutes left. I didn't write this into my speech, so, what do I say? I just want to thank everybody for helping me out on that song. I asked you to sing and you clapped, so fail on the audience. I will forgive you. I just want to say also what a great opportunity this is to be able to talk about improvisation because, like I said, a lot of musicians are scared to get out there and just apply what they know to perform. And I don't want to just talk to musicians. I want everybody to know that taking that opportunity, that next step, and getting over your fear and using all your experiences to do something is a greater reward than passing up anything. So don't be afraid to take a chance. Don't be afraid to go on stage naked, unless you're actually naked, unless that's your job. And I'm not judging. This is not night court. That's no bull. hope there's nobody younger than me here, because that's pretty much a cutoff spot for night court. That's where it stops. So anyway, get out there and perform. Like I said, we improv every day through conversation. You don't write out the conversations that you have with each other. So why when we perform, do we need to have a written conversation at all times? Well, I think it's great to be prepared and have a plan in life. If that plan goes wrong, what are you going to do next? Use improvisation and think on your feet, because not everything's going to go as planned. So think about that the next time you go out and do whatever you need to do. If somebody gives you an opportunity and you think that you can't do it, try it first. And maybe you'll realize that you're super awesome at it, like me, at everything. So everybody have a good night. Thank you.